Welcome to Live 365 Radio. It's your girl Stacy J. And unfortunately, Rod is not here with me today because he is out of town working. And so, I can't hate on him if he's working. But I do have an awesome, dynamic guest today. And it warms my heart to have him because he's a gentleman that believes in empowerment. He empowers the people. He's also a reality star from VH1 and owns, put a ring on it. And he has some other dope things that he has in the making. And I want to welcome Hollywood Goddamn to the show.
Yes, Lord, you already know who it is. Hollywood Goddamn.
Thank you for taking the time to be with me today. And I just, I got to start off with, how did you come up with the Hollywood Goddamn?
All right, first, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and say a quick prayer. I will do this before all my meetings and interviews. I want to say, Father God, we come to you and say, let's have a productive, amazing interview. And I want to say thank you for this opportunity with you, 360 and everything else. And God bless you and good luck with everything you got going on. And pray for everybody that's listening and pray for the world. We love y'all, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I've never started the show off like that, but hey, I'm here for all of it. So,
I appreciate it.
Hollywood Goddamn, how we get that?
So my grandma gave the nickname Hollywood when I was born. I never wanted to be called Hollywood because I didn't know what it was, and I wanted to be called Hot Boy Al. So she made me stick with Hollywood. And when I got to like close to high school, I was like, Grandma, why you name me Hollywood? She was like, I saw a star in you. I saw something when you was born. I knew you was special. And she was like, when you think of Hollywood, you think of a celebrity or somebody who's gonna make it or trying to make it and who's gonna get this money. So I kept it and I love it. And where I get goddamn from, see, people know now that it's G-O-T and not G-O-D. Right. So it's Hollywood goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the reason how I get that part on the end of my name, see, I never used to work out in high school because I was the best quarterback in Louisiana. So I felt like I ain't got to work out. But when I got to U of H, that's where I graduated and played football at. A dude hit me on the football field so hard. And I'm like, man, I need some meat on my bones. So I started working out and getting sexy. So this is what I started doing. I used to go to the parties because I'm in a fraternity also, right? So when I used to go to the parties, the dudes used to be on the sideline like, man, he come Hollywood, man, he about to take all the girls. God damn.
Right.
So then the women, I could come in there and take off my shirt, and the girls who I knew used to come to me like, hey, Hollywood, my girl like you. And I'm like, ooh, how you know? She said, because when you came to the party, she was like, girl, who that is? And I told her, that's my friend Hollywood. And she was like, ooh, Hollywood, God damn. So that's why I put it together and I was like, you already know who it is, Hollywood, goddamn.
I love it. I love it. It's so, vibrant when you go to your page and you hit right off with that. It's like, all right, you make me feel good about myself.
Yeah.
So you did the show on Put a Ring on It. And of course, it was about, couples that had been together and I guess had either were getting engaged or trying to see if engagement or getting married was what the direction they want to go on. How did you get on the show? Like, how did you guys even get offered to be on the show, or did you guys see it and, apply for it? How did that happen?
What happened was it was a show about getting counseling and finding out what's holding us back from getting, to that next step of being married. Mm-hmm. And we really needed the counseling because we wanted to do counseling because me and her been together for 8 years and we wanted to go to counseling, but when we tried it, because I'm an usher at Lakewood and we do counseling at Lakewood, but it'd be so many people with us, so we didn't really get the full counseling. Mm-hmm. So when we heard it was a show to get counseling and find out what's the problem for us to go to the next step, we like, let's do it. Because some people were sending it to us. Okay. And we filled it out. We filled out the application. They loved us. The interviews was good. And it was like, well, we got to go through one more step, which was Oprah and Will Packard, the producer of the show, wanted to see the interview and they picked us. Oh. So we was like, hey, we made it. They liked us. So we did the show. It was about getting counseling. Okay. But it was a twist. The twist was they was going to let us date other people while we was trying to work on ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's almost like, because I think it's another show, something like that, but it's almost like the temptation of it, I guess, is a part of saying, hey, are we really ready for this? you know, if we're going to put ourselves in front of other people. So did you feel
Mhm.
comfortable with that, knowing that that was a part of it?
To be honest though, I'm gonna be straight up. I never would imagine my girl going on a date with somebody after being with her for 8 years. Because when I meet a chick and we get together, the first thing I tell them when we start talking about what we don't like and what we do like, I be like, look, if you kiss another dude while we together, if you're gonna date, if you have sex, I'm done. And I don't go backwards. So I be like, I'm done. So now I gotta sit here and go through this process of my girl doing dating of something I say I wouldn't tolerate. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I'm with a girl and I make people happy, that's why I say God be blessing me with anointing. People like to be around me. They like to listen to me talk. And I know if I want to date with another chick, whoever I'm with gonna be highly mad. You know, so
Yeah.
I never wanted to see that. I
Yeah.
wasn't with it, I ain't gonna lie. And if you watch the show, you could see through every episode, they was trying to hook me up with these women. I was like, look, they pretty, they got a lot going on, but I don't want to be with them. I want my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I was screaming every time. So I already knew going in that no matter who they gave to me, even if they gave me Oprah or Beyonce, I don't know that they gave me Oprah. I probably nah. But nah, I told them already. I was like, look, no matter who they throw in front of me, I want to be with my girl. I want to make it work, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome because that temptation can bring another side out where you like, okay, well, you know, I love my girl or I love my man, but then put in certain situations, not to mention if you already got some problems going on, it
Right,
kind of makes it
right.
harder, you know.
Mhm.
But I did see the part where I do know that when they talked about that, when Egypt was asking about it, he was like, no, I don't want to see her with no other man because it gives you a different type of perspective of it. And then it can change the dynamic of the relationship and people hold
Yeah.
on to what happened.
Yeah. And see, another thing, I ain't gonna lie to you. I honestly used to be a player, and I ain't have a problem admit because I apologize to any chick that I've been with if I felt like I hurt them. I actually did that. I apologized to every girl that I knew that I was with and asked them, you know, did I hurt you when we was talking? And they said, yeah, I apologize and everything. But I used to be a player, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you trying to be, I got my life together to where I didn't want to be a player no more. I enjoy being a one-woman man, you
Right.
know? So if you put me in a situation where I used to be a player, you know, that's like saying a alcoholic go to AA meetings and he in recovery. That's like you tell him to go to the corner store and go get a 40 and just
Yep.
open it and smell it.
Yep.
Like, it's tempting. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't want to be like that. I
Yeah.
used to be a player. I didn't want to be keep. I know what it would. I didn't leave much like it when I was doing it. You know,
Yeah. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
it really is. You know, Christmas time come around, you gotta buy 5 different gifts. Valentine's Day, you gotta try to spray.
Who you gonna spend the holidays with?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's hard work. I don't see how guys still be cheaters and players these days. It's hard.
It is. So what was your experience? Like, what were your takeaway from it? Like after the show was over, everything, because I'm sure that you learned something about yourself and learned something about just the dynamics of dating. What was something that you could say that you learned and took away from the show?
I've learned a lot. I knew a lot about myself, but I never just expressed it on live TV. For one, I told people I knew I was kind of selfish because when me and my girl was together on the 5 year mark, like we made it for 5 years, and we had the best relationship. I'm gonna be straight up. I tell anybody, we had the best relationship ever. Any one of our friends we ever knew, we had a better relationship. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we just wasn't married. I'm talking about everybody. Everywhere you saw me, you saw her. You saw her, you saw me, and everybody wanted to be like our relationship. But
Right.
she got to the point to where she was like, we've been together for this long, you know, what we doing? So I told people on TV it was a small ultimatum, but to me, I kind of felt like it was a big one. I just ain't say a big one. She was like, we've been together for this long, what we doing? I got a timeline, you know, and it's coming up. If we ain't, you know, engaged, I'm letting it go. So me, I'm like, look, man, I'm saying to myself, we have the best relationship ever. Why are we rushing it when, you know, like, I just felt like we was happy. And everybody I heard and talked to, like, oh, you get married, it's work. It changes. This happened. I was like, let's just roll into it. So I proposed to her. No lie, I proposed because I didn't want to lose this person.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I didn't think of me being selfish by not letting her go find somebody who's ready to marry her now because we was happy. And see, I felt like I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have made this girl the best wife. I'd have been the best husband ever because I like that type of stuff.
Okay.
But I wasn't ready because I was scared of it because my mama was never married and never wanted to be married. And I'm the only child on my mama's side. And my daddy got married to a wonderful woman. And I'm the oldest of 18 on my daddy's side. But when he got married, I thought it was the best. She was the best person ever.
Right.
You know, my stepmama Tammy, but they got divorced. So I'm like, Lord, I don't have no successful people in my family that's married for a long time. Now I have people that's married in my family, and I have to correct that because I do have people in my family that's married, but I'm not always with them to see,
right.
you know?
Right.
So I proposed to her because I really wanted to be with her and keep her. But I should have let her go to see that whatever's out there might not be for her, and maybe she understand that we was taking our time. But I felt I was selfish because I did propose and was scared, and then told I was scared, and we called it off.
Yeah.
You know.
But you said several things that resonated to me because I have been married. And so, but the way I look at things at the age I am now, I have a different perspective of it. So when you say roll into it, that's how I feel. Like I don't have to be married, but I can be. I'm just saying is that there's no timeline for me. Now, to the defense of other women, I do know some people that don't have kids. They're getting up there in age and all that. So it's kind of like this is maybe a goal of mine is that I want to have a baby by this time. I'm getting old. I want to be married by this time. I don't knock it. I don't prefer it because it's too planned. It's too, I got this goal in my mind, and if he does not make this mark by this goal, then it's all gone to hell. And so for me, I'm like dating for me now, it would be, I want to date. We're not taught to date. And just like you said about seeing people in your family, I have people that's been married for my aunt, uncle for maybe 40 years and stuff. Again, you're not around that daily, so you're not seeing how they conflict resolute. You're not seeing how they do their finances. So we don't have examples. So I say to people now, even dating now, you're meeting somebody else that you don't know what's going on in their life, what they've been through. They could have been molested, never really did any therapy for it. They could have been abused or whatever. And what you're seeing is the shell of them maybe working on themselves, but not that deep work. So now you meet this person and you want to rush to the finish line instead of like taking your time, because work, it seems like once you say I do, everything changed. I'm sorry. It just seems like I'm your wife, you're my husband, and it takes the fun out of it. And so that's why I'm almost like I could date and I can live in my place. You can date and live in your place. And if it comes together like that, I'm with it. I'm so open. But because I'm older and I've dated, I've been single, I've been married, I've been divorced, I just have a different outlook on it. So I mean, just that's why I wanted to ask what was your experience, because I'm not sure if you're single or not, but the thing is that I think we put so much emphasis on the end goal instead of enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
That's
and I'm glad you said that because it's not a lot of women who think like that. But like I said, we had a really great relationship. It all went downhill when that happened. And I'm not gonna lie to you. See, people on TV thought that we've been together for 8 years and I walked down the aisle and was scared to be married and called it off. No, it was months after the proposal, and they also thought that her daddy died. I proposed to her and her daddy had passed away when I proposed. No, they didn't know her daddy was dead before I proposed. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know that. So they had it looking as I was a bad guy a little, but they also played me in a good way of showing that I really love my girl and want to make it work. Because I've been screaming it for the last few years. I want to be married. I'm ready. Let's do it. But she was scared to where she thought that I was gonna do it again. Like say I wanted, then say I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at her for even thinking like that. That's why I kept saying I wanted it until she was ready. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm happy. I'm at peace. I tell anybody that. I was already prepared for a breakup, and I was prepared. I had my heart open for any way that it would go. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
that's how you got to think too, and that's why you see my love. This is shout out to my girl Rika, happily single. She has a podcast she went through, and a narcissistic abusive relationship. And so, you know, I just see so many people. What I've learned through this COVID is one thing is it's made you see who you're with, the
Yeah.
good, the bad, the ugly, whether it's going to gel together tighter or we going to go our separate ways. But
Yeah.
people understand, but I've known a lot of people that have broken up. And I'll be like, it's not a death sentence. If anything, it's an opportunity to get your goddamn life together, like you said, get your life together. And so that healing process, to getting to know you again, to raising that light up, because a lot of us dim that light down, dim
Yeah.
that, put that light back up, and just do some things that you don't get to do or you back burner when you're in a relationship. So it's been totally enjoyable for me. And I just want, from the single side of things, to say, I'm not telling nobody to be single. I'm saying if you are single, learn to enjoy it while you
Yeah.
are. Do all the things. Because when you get a man, you know now it's like, baby, you good, you know, you hungry, you know. That's the type of woman I am. So you start taking care of your man, and sometimes we forget about ourselves, or you
Yeah.
start to, or you get so into your man because ain't no man really making you do those things. So you decide to pour your all in it and then back burner and then get mad at him because you did that. So take time to learn how to. You had a job when you met him and you was pushing. You do that all the way through the relationship, and y'all support each other. So you don't
Yeah.
want to get me to preaching on it, because I know you got some other great things going on, and I want to talk about this new series that you got coming up.
Oh yeah. It's
Ain't
called
for Hollywood.
Yes, Lord. Let me tell you something. Like I said, my life is fun. I like single, and I tell everybody this also. When I was with her, I'm like I told you, I was a player. So I how can I say this? I was a player, and I did become a woman man. I liked it, but I made sure when I had messed up with the proposal and didn't stick with it. Y'all don't know. I was going years to prove to this person that I'm still this great man. I'm cooking for you every morning. I'm making meal preps for you every week. Just I mean for myself also, but for you too. When she's sleeping on my chest and I'm watching TV and she falls asleep, I'm numb, but I'm still sitting there because I see she's comfortable. Like it's a lot of stuff that you do, you know, to put it when you with someone. But when you by yourself, I eat when I want to, sleep when I want to, wake up when I want to. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the single life, and it's people don't be like, oh, you gonna be single when you older, you gonna be old and miserable. She, not me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, I got God, so I'm definitely not gonna be miserable. And I'm happy. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a loner. I didn't have to be with nobody. I like being by myself.
Right.
So if I got bored, I could call somebody up and come over here and give me some company, you know. But I understand what you're saying about single. That's why I say when you do a podcast, let me know because I could be I could be your co-host because we can run this shit all day. But
absolutely.
Hanging with Hollywood, yes, is a series that we're doing as far as the life of Hollywood. Because I own my own barbershop off Cullen 5768 Cullen Boulevard. It's called Hollywood Cutting Up. Yes, I got one of the best barbershops in Texas. It's so live in there, y'all. When you walk in there, it feel like it feel homey and you feel like you at Dave and Buster's at the same time. It's enough for the kids and for the grown-ups because I got like the real basketball arcade game. I got the real big billiards pool table. I got video games for the kids.
Okay.
And it's just fun in there, you know. It's a nice look in there. So Hollywood Cutting Up Barbershop off Cullen 5768. And yes, it's called Hanging with Hollywood, where we just gonna be running it. We just gonna be talking that noise what people really want to say in life but don't never say it, you know? That's just me and me.
And
So
barbershops and beauty shops to me are like therapy. When you go there counseling, my beautician always, and a few that I've been to always talk about like my chair becomes like being at a doctor's office because people just make me feel comfortable. Just like when you at somebody's house, the kitchen is always the spot to be. Food,
yeah.
drinks, and conversation. So I know it's gonna be dope because, especially from the male perspective, because I love to hear men talk. I love to hear them talk. I love to hear them actually deal with different issues that as women we either judge, you don't really know, but to sit down and hear men really talk about what they go through. Because I have sons and I have grandsons. So I have no daughters, no girls, no anything. And so I go for them a lot. I back for them a lot because I know men go through stuff. You teaching them, don't be a punk, don't cry, don't do this. And now they grow up and they don't know how to express their emotions.
Right.
Women are more counseled than men most of the times. So we are quick to go talk to somebody. We don't care, our friend, a therapist, or whatever. Men don't. And so to me, I've always had this soft spot for them. So when I do my events, yeah, it's empowerment and it focuses at women, but I always invite men because there needs to be a balance. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that I can't wait to see. When does this start? Have you started filming? Where we
Well, we actually got everything together with the barbers because we want to make sure that they got their side of the story of who they are, also how long they've been cutting hair and where they from. So we getting all the little things together. We're supposed to be shooting the first episode on March 27th, which is a Saturday. Yeah, so it's gonna be edited and stuff. So I really was gonna do it live so people can see that it's real. But I'd rather chop it up to let them, get different secrets and everything. So it's gonna be live, man. I'm really excited about it. I'm scared. I always tell people everything I do, I'm always scared. I always tell people I'm scared in a lot of things that I do because God is amazing to me, and also, I like it's a good scare. It's not like, oh, I'm scared. It's
I
gonna
know what you
fit.
mean. Every time I get ready to hit the stage, it's that nervous energy. But once you get up there and you give me a little minute in, I'm talking. But I'm looking at the hair. That's one thing I saw is the hair and the beard and the shining and all this. And I'm like, why every man beard don't shine like that? So I know you have some beard oil that we're gonna get to the masses so they can have that silky, satin looking hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I tell people all the time. They always like, Hollywood, every time you step out, you look nice. Let me tell you, we don't just make ourselves look good. We make God look good. Like that's why I be telling these women when they got the fake lashes and they got their makeup on.
We talking about our lashes. No, just like
no, I'm getting good. I'm about to tell you something good. This real.
Okay.
When I see the women who get their tits or their butt or their waist snatched, I'm happy for them. I'm gonna tell you why, because if you see I saw myself before back in the day, and I'm like, I don't like the way this looks. So you switch up. That's why they make this stuff and do things for you to make yourself. It ain't no self-conscious thing. If you want to make yourself look good, girl, go put that makeup on. Go go get that weave. Like, I love it. Like, because that's why they make this stuff for you to look good. You get what I'm saying? And when you step out, you never know who you're gonna see. You never know who you're gonna meet. I'm gonna tell you about a story one time. See, I got my mouth. I paid $42,000 to get my mouth done, right? I remember when I graduated from U of H, I had an interview with this big company. I ain't gonna say their name. I ain't gonna blast them out there. I was gonna be starting off with like $120,000 a year, And a girl hit me up with the interview. So I went to the interview. They love me. You know me. I go there. I'm dressed up. I'm geared up. I had gold teeth at the time because I'm from New Orleans. And when you come from New Orleans, we don't never had no plate where you take it out and take it in, take it out. We always got them done. New Orleans we didn't have it in Texas like that. They didn't have no takeouts. But I had gold teeth. I didn't graduate from college. I had the interview. They love me. I'm making them laugh. I'm freshly groomed, suit fitting right. I'm making them laugh. They love my interview, my resume off the chain. So the girl hit me up like a week later, like, man, Hollywood, they love you, but they can't hire you because you got gold teeth.
Oh, wow.
I just missed out an opportunity. So that's what I say. When you see something about yourself you don't like, you can fix it. If it's your attitude, your hair, anything that you feel like, that makes you happy and comfortable, I tell them to go do it, So that's why when y'all see me, I'm always freshly shaved and groomed because you never know who you're going to meet in these streets,
That's the point. But that you said the main point, I was waiting on that at the end was, don't get me wrong, I got my natural little lashes on over here too. I like to see women really do it because it's something that makes them feel good because sometimes people do stuff for other people.
Yeah.
You're still not gonna be happy. So if I'm gonna get my waist snatches because I like to look good in my stuff. If I'm gonna get my boobs done, it's because I want them to sit up here and not here no more. You
already know.
So I want that to be the reason more so than because my boy Dion Cole, because I'm from Chicago, on his stand-up, he mentioned he was like, y'all go get all this stuff done for approval. And if God can't make you feel good, then a man ain't. And so that's the only reason why I won't. Don't get me wrong, because I'm going to get my mouth done. Baby, you let me, I'm going to get my grill done. And like you say, that's something this is your passport. This is what people see first. Even before they see your body, they see your face, then they look down. So I'm all about the manifesting. Like I had my girlfriend Janelle on a couple of weeks ago. She has a boutique and her business is called the Manifesting Beauty. So she has a boutique called Dress to Manifest. So whatever
Mhm.
you want to do, go hang with Hollywood, go a job interview, or go meet somebody. You go to her, you tell her what you're trying to manifest, and she dresses you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Right.
all with get your weave done. I don't want weave. I done did it all. I done cut it off. But I know I like to look good. I do.
Yeah.
So when I look in that mirror and I be like, she bad. You know what I mean? Now
Yeah.
everybody else seeing it is a bonus. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I like
Yeah.
to look good.
And when you look good, you feel good. Like when I get my hair, see, I get my haircut every week. So when I get a haircut, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care where we go. Just take me somewhere.
Take me
You know?
somewhere. I
Yeah.
feel you. I feel you. That's exactly what it is. And that feel good resonates in so many other areas in your life. So stuff you
Yeah.
can start seeing kind of going up, the quality of people that you meet and all that. So the beard oil, you gotta tell us about the beard oil, where they can get it and all that good stuff.
Man, first I want to give a shout out to Shine Glow Getter, Danae, my brand manager. Shout out to Miss Ingrid Payne, who actually my chemist who put it together.
Okay.
I came up with the box idea because I go to Walmart and Target all the time, and I used to buy the beard oil, and I used to be like, man, who makes this? So I used to look it up to see who make it. I was like, I ain't seen no black company yet, that's in Walmart, Target. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I looked at the ingredients and I told my chemist, I want this, but I want to make it to where it promotes growth, shine, moisturize, soft and soothe, smells good. And my box concept, if you can see my box right here, it's actually my face on the whole box, right?
Yeah.
So this is bubble gum. But if you actually buy 3 boxes, right? So you order 3 boxes, you can make my whole face.
Oh, that was creative.
Yeah, so I wanted, and it's everywhere, like everywhere, my Instagram, all that, and it tell you the ingredients. So I wanted to have a box too, because I actually did a little challenge. I put it in Walmart, and I just sat back and watched to see how many people pass by when they look at the beard oils, and they'll pick it up and be like, the box stands out. I love purple and gold. Purple comes from when they put the thorns on Jesus' head, and the blood ran down to his garment, and it looked like it was purple. And gold, the streets is paved in gold.
And purple is royalty.
Yes, and this is also my fraternity colors also. But I did a box and I put it in Walmart just to see people faces and reactions. So when they pick it up, they always be like, man, they look at it and see that it's prettier than the rest of the boxes. And then they'll open it up, smell it, and be like, so I walk close to them and they be looking at the box and looking at me, be like, this you? I was like, yeah, man. They be like, this smells good. So I like the reaction that I've been getting from it, and people who've been buying it been sending me videos of how it smells good and feels. So I'm excited, man. This is about to be my $1 million project. It's about to make me some millions. I'm speaking it, man.
And what's the fragrance again? Bubblegum?
I got bubblegum, cotton candy, and I got some men's other fragrance coming in too, because I like I remember I was chewing. I had the bubblegum on recently, and I passed by these women. They were like, "Hey, you got some more gum out?" Like, baby, that's that beard oil. Go get your man some.
Yeah,
So,
y'all go get y'all men some of that beard oil.
yeah,
Smell all up under there.
man, I'm telling you, I've had it on, and I've been hearing people just sniffing my face like they just be, like a puppet. And I like it. Like I said, I got some other men fragrance coming up. I'm trying to decide out of the 2 scents that I want to do. So, but they are nice, man. The texture is good. Like I said, I tell anybody why. I tell people, look, all I actually do is support, because even if you don't like it, just to try it, because you'll go to Walmart and spend way more money on the same product. Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's the same product, but better. And I say but better because this the same ingredients that Walmart and Target and the other people that you go to Sally's and other stuff, I have the same ingredients in them. So even if I just had the same ingredients, why not still try to buy from me? You get what I'm saying?
Right. No, support.
So it's just crazy that, I had a vision. I've been had a vision. I really did. My mind be so gone. My mind goes so quick, and there's so much stuff I have in my mind. I got to write everything down. I wish you could see all these sticky notes I got.
You see, I got mine right here.
Man, it's crazy. But this beard oil is amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really amazing. So, y'all go get it right now. It's at itshollywoodgoddamn.com. It's hollywoodgoddamn.com. And the pictures on there is the fire. I got me some professional pictures on there holding the bed oil, and it's coming. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's coming. You know, God is good to me. And I'm about to have my merchandise too. My shirts about to be out soon too. They coming in.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome. There's so many black men out here with beards. I think the beard thing is in now. And, you know, I'm going to tell y'all, women like good smelling men, period. So that means your hair too. You can't be having that hair smelling like sour. Again, so you got to take care of that just like you take care of that hair up there. So y'all definitely go get it. And then, because you got so much going on, you got this dance challenge.
Yes, I got my own dance. It's live too. Like
I saw it. You're gonna be having all the women hitting you up and all that stuff.
They be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work with it. Like it's cool though. Like for some reason, every time I hear a song, it just make you rock. So I was like, why not put your hands in front of you? You know, like it's simple, but it's still cool though. You know, I like it. It's funny. Like I could do that. I could do that dance on any beat. That's what I like about it, and it's real smooth. You just roll with it.
It's for anybody to do, right? Anybody can do it. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna go on TikTok. You know, I ain't a TikToker.
Hey, I promise you, I gotta repost. I got about 8 people that I gotta repost soon, but I would love for you to do it. I'm actually gonna post another video of me saying, you know, left, put it out, put it in, and I really would love for you to do it and send it to me. You know,
I just finally graduated, did the busted one. I got one picture on there, but I finally, me and my cousin, I was in Texas, and it was her birthday, and her daughter was like, we talked about it, and you know, we ain't know how to set up nothing, but we did it. So I'll do that too. I'm got it, but I'm gonna practice first. So I'm actually,
I got some white people doing it. It's funny too. I like it. They just make me laugh, man. They got a little kid that did it too, man. I'm gonna post a little kid soon. I think I might post a little kid today.
Okay.
It's funny. Yeah, it's a little boy, like maybe 1 with a pamper on.
Oh, that's so cute. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to come on. Anything else you got going on we need to support, we need to know about, all that good stuff?
Like, I just want y'all to, no matter what Hollywood do, man, and I'm speaking that like it's in third term because I just wanted y'all to show love, man. Even if you got to tell somebody, even if you don't want to support, just tell somebody. It's like, man, go to It's Hollywood Al page on Instagram and follow him. Go support the bid or go support the t-shirts. Like, my t-shirts gonna be live. They're gonna have this picture in the middle, but around it's gonna say, boy, bye, you ain't got no beard. You know what I'm saying? So for all the women who love men with beards and dudes be coming up to try to holler at them, they gonna be like, boy, bye, you ain't got no beard. You know what I'm saying? So the product is amazing, y'all. And like I said, just show love, man. Like tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Like you ain't must gotta like. I have over 90,000 people on my page, and the people that comment, I just want to say I love y'all. I don't call them fans. I call them family. Family, like my family, but family. And I appreciate everybody that comment. Even the people who be being negative and ignorant, I love them too because they make me laugh and they make me smile. Like I love reading that stuff because they silly and they think they hurt people's feelings, but it don't hurt mine because I got a thick skin. I'm the oldest 18, so we talked about each other all day, every day. So ain't nothing you gonna say. As long as I know I'm getting better and I'm feeling better and I got God, nobody can do nothing to make me, you know, upset. People say, man, I ain't never saw you mad upset. I just don't like people that come against me and people that lie on me. That's the only thing that gets me upset. You know? But no, man, just tell a friend to tell someone to follow me on Instagram. Go to itshollywoodgoddamn.com to get the bid or t-shirt. And when you do, y'all, whenever y'all do, post it. Like if you get the bid all, anybody, man, woman, women, you can use it for your hair too. It got the stuff to help growth. It got vitamin E, jojoba oil. It has castor. It got all that coconut oil, all that in there. So you can actually rub it in your hair. Yeah, I got all that in there. So you know, just do like a little video showing that you got it, smell it, say what it smells like, what you feel. Like I like that stuff because I like reposting people. And if you ain't noticed, I actually post anybody who sent me gifts or anything, I post them on my page, on my stores. Like the other day, I posted 12 people who sent me different products, and I couldn't do them individually, so I did it all in one long. And they've been hitting up saying, "Hey, thank you, Hollywood." People been hitting me up for this, for that, for that. So just like I support them, I just want to support back.
Right. And that's what we got to do. Bottom line, this COVID, everybody start talking about Black Wall Street and stuff like that. And I realized that as a Black community, and not everybody, we don't know how to really support each other, or we don't support each other because we don't know how to support ourselves. So I already know if I'm doing something, I'm sorry, I know it ain't gonna be the closest people to me to purchase first or anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important. And you did the right thing, telling people how to support. You got to tell people what to do. I need you to take a picture. I need you to wait. I need you to follow me. I need you to take a picture, and then I need you to repost, and I need you to just say something about it. So we got to start telling people how to support us because they think like sometimes is it, and likes are good, but sometimes we need more interaction because what you say will make somebody else that follows you and influences you influence other people will make them support. So I will definitely be supporting. I may have to try it on the back there, get that shine.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm all about softness and shine.
When you turn your head, you be like, damn, this smells so sweet. Like, I'm telling you. So, like I said, it just take one person. Say if somebody told somebody who got a big beard, what's his name, James Harden or somebody, they get it and they love it. And it just takes
one person. You need to give them some. Huh? Give them some one time. He like it. He posted. Bam.
I know that's what we're going for now. Yeah, anybody who I know, like I said, if y'all know anybody who is a celebrity or somebody who's a big influencer, I don't have a problem sending it to them to show love, like, you know, and it just takes that one person. Yeah. It really takes God. God can blow it up. He can blow it up regardless, but it takes like somebody else telling him.
Takes a village. And I want to shout out my girl Danae. I've been rocking with Danae for a long time. Shine, glow getter, humble hustler, all that. I'm so proud of her. And I'm so glad she was able to connect us. She's doing great things. Yes. Such an amazing person. So I appreciate Danae for hooking us up and all that stuff. But I appreciate you, Hollywood. And yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff together so I can do it RZA and get me some hits.
Hey, make sure you roll that thing. You gotta be smooth.
I gotta roll it. Okay, I'm gonna practice first.
Yeah, it's real. I'm telling you, you're gonna be rocking that dance at every song, every part. You know, it's like the new two-step. Because you know, everybody's that little, but once you put like a little emphasis in it, it's gonna flow so smoothly. Like I do it and don't even be knowing I be doing it sometimes on everything. So I thank you, man. I want to say a little blessing, God. Thank you for a wonderful interview. Just let the people hear us and want to continue to support us, God. Real talk. Like, we love you so much, Father God. We'd never put nobody before you. And thank you for an amazing interview. It was wonderful. It was live. The energy was great, and you are great. And good luck to you in your future.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.